Friends, welcome to the online class. Already yesterday we studied about arithmetic progression and how to find the nth term if the sequence is a plus b, a plus 2b, so that last term already a plus n minus 1 into d. I told you first term, that is a, term 1, second term t2, that is first term plus common difference, third term we will write a plus 3 minus 1 into d, like that fourth term a plus 4 minus 1 into d. Similar way nth term, that is tn, term 10 is a plus n minus 1 into d. These things we have already discussed, and some numericals also we have already worked out. So now we will proceed about some other numericals related to this formula. Suppose I will say what is the nth term if sequence is 3, 6, 9, dot. We will say what is the last term of T20. First term is already given to you 3, second term is given to you 6, third term is 9, so that you have to calculate the 20th term. So you have to apply only this formula, because already we have studied this formula that to find out the nth term. So we can say here a is equal to 3, it means first term given to you, and common difference, that is given to you 9 minus 6, 6 minus 3, it means last term minus just the previous term. So already we got common difference, and we have to find out the 20th term. It means n is equal to 20. So we can say by putting this formula T20, that is equal to a plus 20 minus 1 into d. Otherwise you can write 19d. So a value here 3 and 19 into d value also 3. So you got 3 plus 57, that is equal to 60. Suppose I will change the question like this way, that first term is given to you 3, first term is given to you 3, and also given to you that last term is 60, and common difference also given to you. So how can you find out the how many number of terms? Already first term given to you, and common difference also given to you, because 9 minus 6 like that. And question is asking you that if last term value is 60, last term value is 60, then in this sequence how many terms are there? It means you have to find the value of n. So in this case also you have to put this formula. So these things already we discussed. So now we may work out any other type of problem. Suppose I will write how many 2-digit numbers are there. How many 2-digit numbers are there divisible by 3. Suppose question is like that, how many 2-digit numbers are there? How many 2-digit numbers are there? Condition is divisible by 3. Suppose question is like that. So you can say 2-digit means started after 10, and condition is what? That should be divided by 3. and again 2 digit means less than 100. So you may write the sequence is, first you test it, 10 is not divided by 3, test for 11, that is also not. So now write 12 because 12 is already divided by 3. So next number will be ultimately 15, next number 18. So like this way, what will be the last number? Because already I told you that is divided by 3. Divided by 3 and a 2-digit number. So we can say last number will be ultimately 99. Again listen, how many 2-digit numbers are there? 2-digit means after 10, because given condition is divided by 3, should be divided by 3. So you see here 10 is not divided by 3, 11 is not divided by 3, 12 is divided by 3. So you will write first number is 12. So what will be the second number? 15. Then 18. So what is the last number? So last number is 99. Because 100 is not 2-digit number. Question is 2-digit and that should be divided by 3. So ultimately it will become 99. So what is the question? Question is how many numbers are there? So we will write here small a is 12 and what is the common difference? Common difference is 18 minus 15, otherwise 15 minus 12, that is equal to we got 3. So already we got a value 12 first term and common difference is 3 we got. So what is the question? Question is how many 2-digit numbers. So if you say how many 2-digit numbers, already it is not known to us because how many 2-digit numbers are there, it is not given. So we can say assume it number of terms is n. Number of terms is n. It means in the sequence there are n terms. There are small n terms. Total number of terms is n. So what is the value of the n term? Nth term value last term. It means the value of the last term. What is given? That is given 99. So you will write the value of the nth term. The value of the nth term that is already given to you. That is 99. Because we do not know how many terms are there. So let's say there are n terms. If there are n terms, what is given? Given that the nth term value is 99. So we may write now what is the nth term value formula? That is a plus n minus 1 into b. So that is equal to 99. So now insert the values, whatever the values given to us, that we have to put. So a value 12 plus n value we have to find out. So n minus 1. Common difference value that is given 3, so that is equal to 99. So ultimately what we will get? The n minus 1 into 3, that is equal to 99 minus 12. So we got 87. So now what is the value for n minus 1? N minus 1 value is 87 divided by 3, that we got 29. So what is the value of the n? N is equal to 29 plus 1, that is 30. We got the final answer 30. It means in the sequence there are 30 terms. Already we can say first term is 12 and second term 15. Like that, how many terms are there? There are 30 terms whose n term value is given to you 99. So this type of question we may frame in the formula by using the formula a plus n minus 1 into d. It means that is the formula for nth term. Suppose same type of question I may give you how many two-digit numbers are there divisible by 5? Suppose another question I may write, how many two-digit numbers are there divisible by 5? So we may write like this way. So what will be the sequence? If question is how many two-digit numbers are divisible by 5, so we may start the sequence. Already I told you that more than 10. So 10 or more than 10. So see first, 10 is already divided by 5. If 10 is already divided by 5, so first term should be 10. Because already I told you that two-digit number must be divided by 5. So first number will come 10, then 15, then 20, and last number will be ultimately will come, since that is two digit, ultimately will come 95. So now we can say in this sequence, in this series, first number A is 10 and common difference, that is 20 minus 15 is equal to 15 minus 10, that is equal to 5. How many terms are there? Since we do not know, so we will say number of terms is small n. Number of terms is small n. So nth term value is given to you. So we will write here term n is equal to 95. Because we do not know how many terms are there, but we know what is the nth term value. So now we can put the value for Tn formula, a plus n minus 1 into d, that is equal to 95. Now putting the values of a and d. A is given to you 10, a needs to find out, d value also given 5, that is equal to 95. So we may write n minus 1 into 5, that is equal to 95 minus 10, that is 85. So now n minus 1 is equal to 85 divided by 5, that is coming 17. So n value 17 plus 1, that is equal to 80. So we can say in this sequence there are 18 terms. So dear children, already by using the first formula, it means how to find out the nth term value, we can solve this type of problems. Another problem I also told you, suppose given to you in a sequence, 30th term is 60, 30th term T30 is equal to 60 and T15 is equal to suppose 30, then find T45 or whatever. So this type of problems already we have solved. So after that we solve the if a series, already there are n terms. In a series there are n terms. It means number of terms is n. What will be their sum? What will be their sum? That we will find in next class.